Hello there you guys, welcome to another of my videos. So, should Manchester United keep Paul Pogba or should we sell Paul Pogba? Now, there's a good chance that he could leave the football club in January. Jamie Carragher has recently been talking about Paul Pogba, saying that he is the most overrated player he's seen in his life, and he says Manchester United should get rid of him. Now, Pogba's agent, Mini Raiola, told 2 Sport recently that Paul Pogba's time at Manchester United is over, and he said he's unhappy at the football club and he has to leave. And he says Paul Pogba's got no intentions of signing a new contract. Now, where will Paul Pogba go if he leaves Manchester United? Now, Real Madrid have been relentlessly linked with him. You know, he made an admission earlier on this season saying that one day his dream is to join Real Madrid. And last year he was talking a lot about Zinedine Zidane and Real Madrid. There's obviously been a lot of rumours of him going back to Juventus. You know, Paul Pogba did endure 4 good years with Juventus, but the vast majority of his performances at Man United have been totally comparison to his ones at Juventus. Obviously, will he go to PSG because they've been in for him before? You know, will he go to Barcelona? You know, they've been in for him before. Or could he even possibly go to Manchester City? If he did go to Manchester City, he would be Carlos Tevez number 2. Now, earlier on this season, we triggered that 1-year extension on his contract. So Paul Pogba's under contract with Man United until June 2022, and obviously Paul Pogba was unhappy about that. Now, during the last international break, he made quite a few comments saying like this season's been the most difficult period in his career, and he says playing for France is a breath of fresh air. And in general, he was talking about his Man United struggles this season, but reflects on them comments during the last international break, Pogba had received a lot of criticism. And Didier Deschamps, the France manager, was talking a lot about him during the last international break, saying like, you know, he cannot be happy at Manchester United for being left out of position, and obviously for being left on the bench. And he was saying like he understands Paul Pogba better than Solskjaer. You know, this is his 5th season at the football club since he rejoined. Not so long ago he come back from an ankle injury. He did start against West Ham recently, and that was his first start for Man United in the Premier League for over a month. And he scored his first goal of the season for Man United, and it was a well-taken goal. But the ankle injury that I recently had was totally contrast to the one that I had last season. That was confirmed by Solskjaer. Pogba's won 3 trophies at the football club, and that was the Europa League, the League Cup and the Community Shield. He did endure a very difficult time under the Jose Mourinho era, but so too did all our top players. Some United fans believe Paul Pogba was one of the reasons why Mourinho ended up getting sacked. And we had Pogba when he was a lot younger under the Sir Alex Ferguson era, but we had to let him go due to limited appearances. He's made over 100 appearances for us in all competitions. And he's our most expensive signing at the moment because we paid £89 million for him. And not only the most expensive signing, he's one of the highest paid players at the club because he's on around 290 grand a week. Now, during the summer, Mini Raiola came out and said that Paul Pogba wants to stay at Man United and he will hold talks over a new long-term contract. You know, swap deals have been high on the agenda before. You know, before Real Madrid have been willing to sacrifice a few of their players to try and get Pogba, you know, so too have Juventus. Now, there's a possibility chance that Dybala could come to Manchester United as part of a swap deal of Paul Pogba going back to Juventus. You know, maybe Cristiano Ronaldo could make a return to Man United of Paul Pogba going back to Juventus. You know, you already know the news regarding Cristiano Ronaldo. Recent reports have said that our sponsors, Chevrolet, are willing to finance a move to help us get Cristiano Ronaldo back to the football club. But yeah, like I say, I think the vast majority of Manchester United fans want Paul Pogba out. I think he could be starting the game tonight against RB Leipzig. But yeah, we want to cash in for Paul Pogba, definitely. You know, we don't want to let him go on a free transfer. Because it said the other week that Paul Pogba intends to leave the club on a free transfer. But we're going to find it extremely difficult to get more than the 89 million that we paid for him. We won't get more than that, obviously. We'll probably get from between 50 to 60 million pounds. And I think a good replacement for Paul Pogba would be Jack Grealish. Maybe Eduardo Camavinga from Rennes would be also a good replacement. Mini Raiola has launched a fresh swipe at Ole Gunnar Solskjaer following his recent comments about Erling Haaland. Solskjaer's been saying, like, you know, he's, as a boy, had a good start to his career, and Solskjaer said, you know, that he enjoyed working with him, and he said he was proud to be part of his development. You know, don't forget, we went in for Erling Haaland back in December. Obviously, Ole and Ed Woodward meant to meet up with Haaland in Norway. But the reason Haaland didn't come in is because at that point we didn't have no Champions League football to offer, and we was obviously so inconsistent. But I said it was a shame that we missed out on Erling Haaland in January, because he would have been an Ole Gunnar Solskjaer type signing, because Solskjaer knows him well, and Solskjaer was the one that gave him his debut at the age of 16. Was it? I think it was the age of 16, yeah. But Dortmund got him. You know, Dortmund only paid £17 million for him. He's under contract with Dortmund till 2024, is Erling Haaland. And he's got a £68 million release clause, but that doesn't become active until the summer of 2022. Like I said, we have got a lot of players on our agenda. Manchester United definitely need to make more signings. We're obviously looking to get rid of players as well, because he's still deadwood in the squad that we do need to get rid of. But it is good that we are making plans for next year. I'll be giving you a match reaction tomorrow morning for the Manchester United RB Leipzig game. That's a huge game for Manchester United tonight. Isn't it? We need 1 point to qualify for the knockout stage. So yeah. So anyway guys, that's everything to update you today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel. If you do, consider subscribe as always, and take care. God bless. See you all again very, very soon.